What's up?
Nathaniel, 22. Couple in an open relationship. I'm 22, she's 19. We have a baby together. Just hit us up. We're cool people. Smiley face. Oh boy, that poor child's gonna have a lot of aunties and uncles just coming in and out of their lives. Unless they're just looking for friends. But I assume if you're on Tinder and you're looking for a third, you're looking for a threesome. And I don't think any really strong relationships are built on threesomes. Just throwing that out there. I don't know a lot of married couples that are like, you know what, we were having a lot of problems and we had a threesome and everything got better. Alexandria, 25. I'm a squirrel, you're my nut. Winter is coming, I'm gonna store you in my cheek. Okay, that sounds like you're gonna bite my nut off and keep it in your cheek. That does not sound hot. Catherine, 20. I'm not available. This app just boosts my ego, thanks. I'm ugly and broke, but get to know me and you'll find out I'm actually pretty dumb too. I'll kick you in the nuts if you pay me. You gotta pay to be kicked in the nuts? Actually, there's probably a lot of guys out there that saw that and they're like, fuck yeah. You know how hard it is to find someone to kick you in the nuts for money? I'm not a whore, okay? I don't just let people kick me in the nuts for nothing. I wanna pay you for it. Hey, daddy. Hello, my daughter. The fuck? Could you imagine if you were scrolling on Tinder and you found your daughter's profile and you guys matched? I would just throw my phone in the trash. I would stomp on it. I'd flush it down the toilet. I would never use a phone again. The whole daddy thing, it's so fucking weird. See, that's what makes it weird. People are always like, oh, hey, daddy. But if you reply, hello, my daughter, see? Now it's fucking creepy. It's always creepy. I just never understood. I know there's probably a lot of you out there that are like, I like it. Well, I'm sorry. I just don't get it. And now that I have a daughter, I hate it even more. Miss, I think you accidentally swiped right. Yeah, my bad. That really backfired, didn't it? Mohanad. Mohanad, 20. About Mohanad. Galloping, hey, sugar cubes, heart. Looking for a new human to ride me. He is an attractive young man. Well, you know what they always say about horses. If you have sex with them, you'll die. Ruby, 19. I'm out on holiday, just finished school, looking for fun and anyone that can get me a little blow might get a little blow in return. So she's looking for drugs. She's not looking for a interesting meetup. She's looking for drugs. Tinder is her drug dealer. That's what it is. You bring pizza, I'll bring anal. Now see, that's not specific. She didn't say you'll get her booty. She just said she'd bring it. She might be bringing a strap on. You don't know. Unless you're into that thing, then hey, that's your life. I'm fine with it. I don't even care if you're a murderer at this point. Tinder has damaged that woman. She doesn't even care if you're a murderer. That's how bad her Tinder dates have been. Sabrina, 18. Tinder, yes, papa. Being thirsty? No, papa. Telling a lie? Ha 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 ha. Only message me if you like anime. What a confusing profile. But I like a girl with a strong chin. It makes up for my weak chin. That's why I have the beard, because I have a really weak chin. My 3-month-old the other day kicked me in the chin. I went out cold for 3 hours. I woke up and she was changing her own diaper. Rebecca, 28. A lot of lipstick, Rebecca. All my friends call me Debbie. I'm a pretty cool cat who enjoys shopping at Walmart, hanging out with my grams, and helping care for her kitties. Colonel Meowster, Professor Fancy, and Captain Sourpuss. I like those names. I live with my dog Winfred and my hamster Sally. Now this girl's got some interesting profile pictures. She's not really selling herself properly on Tinder. Or maybe she is. I like her, okay? Because she's being true to herself. She's got many different faces. This is the kind of picture you take when you're trying to see if there's snot in your nose. Do I have a booger? I'll just take a picture. Oh yeah, great profile picture. Tinder name, Doggy, is my Snap account. Pair, message me on their hot pepper horseback rider. Dog owner, photographer, aspiring gym rat. If your dog is cute, I'll probably look through your photos twice and I'll still kiss you after you give me a rim job and I do a lot of yoga. Eggplant emoji bitten off. Is that what that is? It's an eggplant emoji with the tip bitten off? That's a red flag right there. I like how she subtly slipped in the little line about a rim job. She's like, oh, and I like dogs, and I don't mind the taste of poop, and I do yoga. Gwen, 18, looking for a prom date. Winky face, run. Run! Jordan, 19. Tinder needs a filter. No ugly guys. Not too short. Sexy voice. Tan. Strong in muscles and abs. Not too much of a douche. And if you're uglier than your profile, I'm gonna stop talking to you. Oh, Tinder needs another filter. No shallow girls that are looking for way too much in a man. Dems be bitches. Okay, you can't have everything. Maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter because I'm none of those things. Samantha, 22. Oh my god. That is a beautiful woman. Just reminds me of South Park. It's funny because sometimes I put makeup on my hand too. Don't ask me why. Don't use your imagination either. And we'll end with this little Tinder chat. You got 2 bullets. You're in a room with Hitler, Bill Cosby, Cardi B, a massive spider, and Stuart Little. Who Who you shooting? Bill and Hitler. Surely that's the only reasonable answer. Actually, no. The correct answer is to shoot Stuart twice, but I admire your conviction. Can I get an explanation for that one, please, sir? Sure can. Imagine this. You are 4 years old, and you've got a mother and a father who love you very much. Your days are filled with fun and kindness as your loving parents try to nurture you in the most pleasant environment possible. One day you awaken one night to the smell of smoke. You open your eyes and begin to choke. You try to find your parents, but you can't get past the toddler-proof gate in the doorway. You lie down and scream, unable to accept your impending doom. That's when your father rushes in to collect you. You cling onto him for your dear life as he takes you outside and he places you on the grass. I have to go get mommy! He bravely runs back inside, but alas, that's the last you ever see of him. You escape the ordeal with minor scarring, but it's nothing in comparison to the heartbreak you felt that night. You have no grandparents, no aunties or uncles, no guardians whatsoever, and as a result are forced to live in an orphanage. Days, weeks, months, years go by, and as you watch all the other orphans leave with their new foster parents, your hopes of having a happy life diminish more and more. One day a young couple come in. They remind you much of your parents, except they've already got a biological son. But that's okay. You try extra hard to make an impression on this family, as this may be your last chance at living a fulfilled childhood. When the time has come for them to formally tell the orphanage matron which child they are going to adopt, you eagerly await your name to be announced. That's when they adopt a fucking rat instead of you. This destroys your moral. You give up. You run away from the orphanage. Get raised by the streets as a petty pickpocket. You'll never remember what true happiness is. I'll never forget what Stuart Little took from me. Can I change my answer? Be my guest. Me, so I never have to think about that again. That's the spirit. Next time I can tell you about the time Shrek cyberbullied me if you want. Holy shit. That was a very in-depth story. I don't know what her problem is, though. She took it very harshly. That's the kind of story that would get into my pants. Guaranteed. I just find imagination so attractive. Actually, it's Stuart Little I find attractive.